The Grand Canal of China is the longest man-made waterway on Earth. It runs more than 1,100 miles, and every foot was dug by hand. No machines. No dainamaut. Just shovels, baskets, and millions of human backs. Picture your own body bent over, lifting wet earth. Now imagine doing that for a lifetime. That was the reality for countless workers. This canal stretches farther than the distance from New York to Florida, and it links 5 of the greatest rivers in China: the Yellow River, the Yangtze, the Huai, the Qiantang, the Hai. Each of these rivers is a giant on its own. Connecting them changed everything. It took over 1,000 years to finish. Construction began around 486 BC. It wasn't truly complete until the 1300s AD. That means people worked on it across 60 generations. Your great-great-grandparents feel recent by comparison. Whole dynasties rose and fell while the digging continued. One emperor alone forced over 5 million people to labor. His name was Emperor Yang of the Sui dynasty. He wanted the canal finished fast, so he conscripted men, women, and children. Historians say millions died from exhaustion and hunger. The canal was built partly on human bones. Feel the weight of that next time you drink water from a tap. Here's something that will surprise you. The Chinese solved a problem that stumped engineers everywhere. Rivers sit at different heights. Water flows downhill, not up. So how do you connect them smoothly? Their answer was the pound lock. It's a chamber that raises and lowers boats. You fill it with water, and the boat floats up. You drain it, and the boat sinks down. China invented this around 984 AD. Europe wouldn't use it for another 400 years. Think about that when you watch a boat rise in a lock today. That idea was born in ancient China. The canal wasn't just about moving boats. It moved food to feed an empire. Grain from the fertile south traveled north to hungry cities. Rice, wheat, and salt flowed along the water. Millions of people ate because of this waterway. Without it, the capital would have starved. Imagine your dinner arriving by a 1,000-mile boat ride. That was daily life for ancient Chinese cities. The canal was their supermarket delivery system. Some sections were carved through solid rock and marsh. Workers used simple iron tools and raw muscle. They hauled dirt in woven baskets on their shoulders. Feel how your shoulders ache after carrying groceries. Now multiply that by decades of endless labor. They also built the world's first stone bridges over it. Some of those bridges still stand today. You can walk across them right now. Here's a fact that connects to your own kitchen. The canal helped spread tea across all of China. Southern tea leaves traveled north along the water. So did porcelain, silk, and spices. The drink in your cup traveled paths like these. The canal turned local treasures into national treasures. It also carried ideas, not just goods. Scholars, poets, and monks traveled the water. New religions and philosophies spread along its banks. Buddhism moved through China partly by canal. So the water carried minds as well as rice. Think of it as an ancient internet made of water. Now here's the truly incredible part. The Grand Canal is still in use today. Over 1,000 years later, boats still travel it. Cargo ships move coal, sand, and grain along it. It remains one of China's busiest waterways. You're looking at living history that still works. Most ancient wonders are ruins you only visit. This one still does its job every single day. In 2014, it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. That honor recognized both its age and its use. Few structures on Earth stay useful for 2,000 years. Your smartphone won't last 2 decades. This canal has lasted 20 centuries and counting. The canal also reshaped the land itself. Engineers redirected entire rivers to feed it. They built reservoirs to store water for dry seasons. They dug feeder channels across the countryside. They literally rewrote the map of eastern China. Imagine humans steering rivers with their bare hands. That is what these ancient builders actually did. And they did it without a single computer. Every measurement was made by eye and rope. Every calculation was done in someone's head. They tracked water levels with careful markers. They understood gravity and flow better than most of us. Feel humbled by that the next time you use GPS. Consider the scale one more time. If you walked the whole canal, it would take weeks. At a steady pace, nearly a month of walking. Every step would cross land shaped by human hands. You would pass cities that grew rich from the water. Hangzhou, Suzhou, Beijing, and dozens more. These places bloomed because of this single waterway. Their wealth still shows in temples and gardens. The canal didn't just move things. It built entire civilizations along its edge. And it started with one goal: connection. Connecting north to south. Connecting river to river. Connecting people who would never meet otherwise. That's the real magic of the Grand Canal. It's not just an engineering marvel of stone and water. It's a 1,000-year story of human hands and human will. So next time you turn on a faucet or sip your tea, remember the millions who dug a river by hand. If this journey through ancient China amazed you, subscribe to World in Chinese Eyes and travel with us again.